anyway. We're just drawing it that way. The fifth exit hero, pivot points. Pivot points are the average resistance levels, R1, R2, and R3, and the average support levels, S1, S2, and S3. Most charting software allows you to add pivot points, and these price points can easily be used to set profit points. When using this method, you should calculate the pivot points for the time frame that you're trading, and for the 2 time frames above it. For example, if you were trading the 4-hour charts, you would want to know the pivot points for the 4-hour, daily, and weekly charts. How you use these pivot points would depend a little on how you're trading. But the reason this particular exit strategy works so well is because pivot points are predictive rather than lagging. In other words, we can determine the future support resistance levels using averages rather than just using past levels. On the chart above the center line in the chart above is the pivot point. Above that line, you have resistance level 1, resistance level 2, and resistance level 3. Below it, you have support level 1, support level 2, and support level 3. These lines represent the average support and resistance levels for the currency pair. Each resistance support level is the resistance level where you may expect the currency pair to turn around. As an example, if we entered a long trade at the point on the chart and the trade moves in our favor, we can expect the currency pair to find resistance at resistance level 1. If the price breaks through resistance level 1, then the next major resistance level should be found at resistance level 2. Again, if it broke through resistance level 2, then we would expect it to continue to resistance level 3. The resistance level 2 then becomes a support line rather than a resistance line. There are actually a number of ways to use pivot points as take profits. You could enter a 3-lot trade and set each resistance support level as the take profit level for one of those lots. Or you could simply use the pivot points as a method to move the profit targets and stops on any trade. We know that once the price breaks through a major support resistance, that same level changes to the opposite. A support becomes a resistance, and vice versa. Knowing this can make pivot points an easy method for creating an exit strategy that works. Conclusion? You now have 5 different ideas for setting profit targets based on the current market dynamics. With all 5 of the methods listed, rather than give you actual numbers or targets, we've given you ideas that can be used to ensure you maximize the profits from all of your trades. The best way to use the information you've been given is to master at least 2 of these ideas by applying them to your trading strategies. Once you have the skills needed to use a couple of the exit strategies well, you'll also have the knowledge needed to maximize profits from your trades. Even when your trading system gives you your exit strategies, it can be worth looking at the methods that you have to see if you can't improve it. You'll often find that by simply working with some of the ideas you now have, you'll be able to profit more from all of your trades. 10 extra pips once might not seem like a lot. However, if you manage to squeeze 10 extra pips from 50 trades by simply knowing a couple of different exit strategies, that can quickly add to your account balance. I hope you enjoy the video, and most importantly, improve your trading using simple rules that we've gone through in this training. But we're just getting started. In the next video in this series, I'm going to give you some more important brand new trading concepts, principles, and strategies, and examples of how to apply those in real-life trading. And that's going to be free as well. So please bear with me for a couple of days as I get it done for you. Be on the lookout for it, and make sure you don't miss it. Before calling it a day, here's something else I want to share, and I think you might be interested. The stuff you learned about the 5 exit heroes just now in this video are the results of years of trial and error, testing, and collecting successful exit strategies. They are the absolutely best way to exit the trade for long-term success. But it's just scratching the surface. We'll be talking about these 5 exit heroes in a lot more detail on the webinar we'll be holding. And we'll also be answering all the questions you might have regarding these exit methods. To register for the webinar, please go to www.sublimeforexchampions.com/webinar. On the webinar, we'll give you a demonstration and show you live in action how all 5 exit heroes are integrated in our new trading solution named the Sublime Forex Champions. Of course, with the information we give you in this video and on our free webinar, you already have enough knowledge to build your own trading method around these powerful exit strategies. But what if it's all done for you? What if all 5 exit strategies are already incorporated in simple pieces of algorithm that tells you exactly when to exit the trade the right and profitable way? You'll have a chance to witness it firsthand on our webinar when we demonstrate live how the system inside our Sublime Forex champions could do it all for you. So if you want to learn more about how we've put together all the elements that you're going to need to be a Forex champion, just go to www.sublimeforexchampions.com/webinar.